Okay, we now move on to IELTS speaking part 2. Your topic is describe a quiet place you like to spend your time in. Now this topic is in present, so most of the time you will be using present simple tense, right? You'll now have to speak on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes.
I will start my talk from there. It's a human tendency that they seek a peaceful and a calm place with the passage of their age. However, in today's world, it's very difficult to find a quiet place due to increasing in urbanization and cars congestion on the roads. But here I would like to talk about a quiet place which I often visit. And the place I'm referring to is a park which is situated outside the city. And it's almost 2.5 kilometers from my home. I quite go there by walking, or sometimes I take my car to reach my destination. And I go there usually on weekends. Sometimes I take my family with me and my friends, but I prefer to go there alone. And the location of the park is quite fascinating because it's situated out far away from the main road, and there is a canal flowing on the far side of the park, and next to the canal there is a huge dense forest, and its trees fascinates a lot to me. And I always go there and sit on the bank of the canal because it gives me a relief and pleasure and immense peace, and it releases all my tiredness.
Okay, all right, you have spoken for around 2 minutes. Overall, it is good. You used good words and you expressed yourself well. I found few mistakes in subject-verb agreement, especially in present simple. Like you said, it's give me immense pleasure. It should have been it gives me. Okay, subject-verb agreement. So there were certain mistakes which were related to that, and then there were few issues with fluency. Try to speak fluently, and I advise you one more thing: before you go for your speaking test, you must inform the examiners that you have the vocal cord problem, right? And then they will listen to you more carefully and they will give you more time. You must inform them. You just need a medical certificate of that, and then you can send that to them that I've got this issue, and then they will give you more time, more attention and all that. If you don't inform them, then they will not consider this thing, right? Now we move on to IELTS speaking part 3. Is it hard to find quiet places in cities?
Certainly, it's very hard to find quiet places in cities because the increasing of urbanization and the traffic congestion, and that's why it's I think impossible to find a quiet place in cities.
Okay, so you just try to come up with a couple of logical reasons to explain, right? Why is it quieter in the countryside?
The countryside is quieter because there is a lack of industry and traffic. And other thing I would like to mention here is there are not any large or tall buildings because buildings always reflects noises, and that's why there is low noise pollution in the countryside.
Okay, why do people go to quiet places?
I think people go to quiet places because in search of peace and for their mental and physical reliefness.
Okay, so you should overcome this as well, right? Try to speak fluently. These actually show that you are struggling with the language, so you should focus that as well. But anyways, overall your expression is good. At present, with this level of English, I'll give you 6.5. But you can make it better. Subject verb agreement, fluency, content knowledge in part 3, these things are required, right? Okay, thank you.